friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing how I prep for a full road trip and camping adventure. I'll be walking you through my planning process, how I organize and pack my car, what camping gear I'm bringing, the books coming along for the journey, and a look at my chapter and compass road trip guide and master road trip planner. If you're planning a road trip of your own this summer, hopefully you'll find a few ideas and tips along the way. So let's get started. Before I even start packing, I have my entire trip planned out. I know my route, the campgrounds I'll be staying at, the stops I want to make along the way, and the activities I have planned. Having everything mapped out ahead of time makes the rest of the preparation process so much easier because I know exactly what I need for each part of the trip. I also love having a plan before I leave. It gives me something to look forward to, and it helps me make the most of my time I'll be spending on the road. Once the trip is planned, it is time to get the car ready. I have a packing system that I've refined over several trips, and it makes a huge difference. Everything has a designated space, which means I'm not digging through bags looking for something halfway through the trip. I use separate bins for camping gear, food, cooking supplies, and everyday essentials. This keeps everything organized and makes setting up camp much quicker when I arrive at each campground. Before leaving, I also like to make sure the car is clean, stocked with basics, and ready for several days on the road. After the car is organized, I move on to my personal packing. I use packing cubes to keep everything organized and easy to find. And I also make sure I have all of my camping essentials packed and ready to go before departure day. Having a packing routine helps me avoid forgetting things and making unpacking at camp much easier. It takes a little extra time up front, but it saves a lot of stress once the trip begins. And of course, no road trip would be complete without books, at least for me. I'll be bringing 4 physical books with me on this trip, plus my Kindle for a little extra flexibility. So the books coming along with me are Bad Boy Era by Amy Daws, Wait With Me by Amy Daws, Till Summer Do Us Part by Meghan Quinn, and then A Pack for Summer by Eliana Lee. I think this mix will be perfect for the trip, whether I'm relaxing at the campground in the evening, enjoying a quiet morning with a cup of coffee, or spending some downtime between adventures. And if I happen to finish all 4 books, I'll have my Kindle loaded up with plenty of backup options. One of the main tools I'll be using throughout this trip is my Chapter and Compass road trip guide. This guide was designed specifically for this adventure and includes must-see spots, campground suggestions, packing tips, and even some bookish and cozy recommendations to help make the trip even more enjoyable. I also have my Master Road Trip Planner available for purchase. It's designed for travelers who like having everything organized in one place before they hit the road. Between the guide and the planner, I have everything I need to stay organized and make the most of my trip. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I'll leave the information linked below. And that's how I'm preparing for this road trip and camping adventure. From planning the route and organizing the car, to packing my gear and choosing the books I'll be bringing along. It's all part of building a trip that feels organized, relaxing, and enjoyable. I'd love to know what your road trip essentials are, so let me know in the comments below, and keep an eye out for my recap video in late August where I'll be sharing how the trip went, what I read, and all of the highlights from the adventure. I will also show a little bit more of what I mean when I say bins organizing in my car. It's just easier to show it that way and have it in the recap. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay cozy and keep reading.